Why BBC sacked Jermaine Jenas as statement released on the One Show and MOTD X. Jermaine Jenas has left his role with the BBC, the broadcaster has confirmed, with the former England international no longer appearing on the One Show and Match of the Day. Jermaine Jenas has been sacked by the BBC due to allegations about his conduct in the workplace. A BBC spokesperson said, "We can confirm that he is no longer part of our presenting lineup. He has been a pundit and presenter for Match of the Day for several years, with the former midfielder lined up as a potential successor to host Gary Lineker. He has also been a presenter on the One Show since 2020, joining their permanent lineup a year later." Jenas has now left both of those roles. Jenas last presented the One Show alongside Alex Jones on July 22, and appeared on the Match of the Day panel on May 4. He did work for the BBC at Euro 2024, acting as co-commentator for Spain's semi-final victory over France. According to BBC News, his departure is due to workplace conduct, while the BBC also reported that digital communications, including texts, were raised with the corporation. It is claimed that a complaint was made several weeks ago, which has now led to Jenas being removed from his presenting roles. According to The Sun, the BBC launched an immediate internal investigation after concerns were raised about his behaviour, and he was quietly removed from the broadcaster's official channels. After inquiries, Jenas' contract was terminated. The BBC's new director of sport Alex Kay-Jelski is understood to have been heavily involved in this process. There is a belief that Jenas will not be seen back on the BBC in the future. Jenas had been paid between £190,000 and £194,999 for his roles on the BBC according to official figures published last year. The pundit also works for TNT Sports on both their football and Formula E coverage. When approached by Mirror Football, TNT declined to comment on Jenas' status at the broadcaster. But it is understood they were unaware of Jenas' departure from the BBC. He remains part of the TNT team, but is not scheduled to appear for a number of weeks. TNT would also take any accusations of inappropriate behavior at TNT Sports seriously and investigate accordingly. Strangely, as the news of Jenas' departure from the BBC was breaking, he was already working in a new role, presenting on TalkSport. It's believed that Jenas had been previously identified as the long-term successor to Lineker on the company's flagship football show. Jenas, speaking in 2021, said, "Match of the Day is the biggest job on television, and if I ever got the opportunity of course I'd say yes. When Gary decides to call it a day, I'm sure the BBC will have a look around and decide who's the best fit for the job." Thanks for watching this video. If you like this, don't forget like and subscribe this channel. Goodbye.